Hello beautiful people, it's Ma'at and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video we have an exciting video. You guys have been asking me for this for the longest now. You guys have been asking me this since last school year, which is insane. But this is the start to our back to school series, and this is tips and tricks for all middle schools, grades 6th, 7th, and 8th. So sit back, relax, get a cup of juice or something, and enjoy this video because I've come up with like a lot of things that I think will help you guys get through middle school. Middle school is one of the hardest things to get through, I'm not even gonna lie. But personally, I tuned all of it out. Like, I just don't even remember middle school. Like, it's just so bad. Like, I don't even remember middle school. But I want you guys to have a way better experience than I did. So I put this video together to try and help you guys have, make the most of your middle school experience and enjoy it for 6th, 7th, and 8th. So if you're in the 6th, 7th, or 8th grade, this video is for you. I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, let's just get started. Done with the yap, let's just get started. So we're gonna start off with 6th grade. Before we start anything, I just want to say congratulations. You've made it to middle school. I don't want to scare you, but middle school is different than elementary school, and there's a lot of things that you need to know before you get there. So let's just hop right into it. My 6th grade babies, this is for you guys. I'm gonna start off with your mental health. Make sure that you're talking to people about, like, if you're feeling any anxieties about going to middle school, make sure you're talking to your parents, counselors at school. Just make sure you're talking to people about the anxiety so that it doesn't overwhelm you and eat you up inside. So be sure that you're doing that just in case you're a little antsy. And also know that everyone is antsy to go to 6th grade. You're not the only one. Whether you're a boy, girl, no matter what, you're scared to go to middle school. Like, it's just a universal feeling. It's a canon event. It's a canon event for all, middle school people. It's a canon event. So if you're feeling a little anxious, it is okay. I'm telling you, as your big sister, it is a-okay. So talk it out with someone. Doesn't matter who, talk it out. That will definitely help. Also, if you're gonna go to 6th grade, it's a great time to reinvent yourself if you would like to. Ditch the old elementary school you behind. Reinvent yourself if that's what you plan on doing. If you want to just try something new, like change your hair color, but not too extreme, because again, it's just middle school. Change a little bit of the way you want to dress. Just like reinvent yourself. You're getting a little bit older, so you can do that. So just talk it over with your parents, see what they say. Okay, what else for like your emotional well-being? Because I want to make sure that you guys know that, like, 6th grade is like the stepping stone to everything, and I don't want you guys to feel anxious or anything about it. So if you do feel that way, reach out to someone, talk to someone, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother. Talk to someone, get it off your chest, get it off your heart, and I promise you will feel better. Okay, let's get started with like the work. So 6th grade, I wouldn't be too scared about the work, guys. I promise you. There may be one or two teachers that like want to play in your face and give you like a bunch of work to do, but I wouldn't think too much of it. I would just, breathe, chill out, know that like I have to stay organized. Organization is the number one thing you need to do. You don't even have to know exactly what is going on in class, but you do want to pay attention. But you don't even have to know exactly what's going on in class. You just have to be organized, have a strict schedule of when you're going to do your homework, when you're going to do certain things, when you're going to go outside. Just be super organized. And then with your schoolwork, have different folders for different things, different binders for different things. Color coordinate, like that definitely will help you. Like, have your math color be red forever now. Have your ELA be blue forever. Science green. Like, social studies yellow or orange. Like, just have like a strict color for your subjects. It will help you. Also, get a planner. Get in the habit of writing things down in 6th grade. That's going to help you. Get in the habit of writing down, okay, I have to get my syllabus signed today, turn it in on Friday. I have to do this. Like, just make sure that you're like in the habit, because it's going to help you when you get to high school, and you might as well just start in 6th grade. Also, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Your teachers are there to help you. Like, and if they have an attitude about it, they can get on with themselves because they're there to help you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask your parents for help either. Like, say you're like, just forget about schoolwork for just a second. Don't be afraid to ask your parents for help either. You're going through so many changes and many emotional, like, ups and downs, so don't be afraid to reach out to your parents and be like, Mom, I need you, or Dad, I need you. So don't be afraid to do that. Also, with like your teachers, same thing. Don't be afraid to be like, listen, can we slow down in math? I'm not getting it. Or can we slow down with this book and explain to me what Romeo is doing with Juliet? Like, just break it down. Like, you don't be embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, I promise you. And get involved, join a club if you would like to, start sports. I feel like 6th grade is the perfect age to be like, okay, if I want to run track, I'm going to start in 6th grade. If I want to do football, I'm going to start in 6th grade. If I want to be a cheerleader, I'm going to start in 6th grade. Because I don't know, I feel like it just sets you up for high school, and it's easier to do it in 6th grade than it is to do it in 8th. And it's easier to do it in 6th grade than it is to start in high school. So that's just like my little spew for you guys with that one. And also be kind to yourself. Kindness is important. Like, do not beat yourself up about just little things like who's dating who, you're not dating anyone. Please don't beat yourself up about that. Like, you're like literally just like what? 10, 11, 12, like you're young, so you still have so much time. Don't put a timer on yourself. That like makes you lose all the fun, so please don't put a timer on yourself. And watch out for dating. I forgot to add that one. Watch out for dating. People are going to want to start dating, and if you're not like in the mix with that, it's okay, I promise. And then if you are in the mix with that, it's okay too. Like, middle school is just a time to like, you know, meet people. I wouldn't say do the most in middle school. I'm actually telling you, do not do the most in middle school, because people will remember that. Like, there's some girls in my middle school who did a lot, and we remember them to this day, and we're about to be seniors. So you don't want to be the person that's doing the most, if that makes sense. So yeah, take it easy. Be chill, take a chill pill. Just scope the scenes out. That's my advice for 6th grade. Okay, moving on to 7th grade. Me personally, my 7th grade experience was all through COVID, so I don't know much about 7th grade. So I had to get the help of AI for this one because I don't really know much about 7th grade, but I know you're in the thick of it. Like, that's like the whole idea of 7th grade. Like, you're literally in the thick of middle school. Like, you're in the middle. You're not an 8th grader. You're not a 6th grader. Like, you're not a baby anymore, and then you're totally not the oldest at the school. So you're just like in the middle. So here we go. This is my advice for you guys. Friendships change. So friendships get tested in 7th grade. Like, people will just be like out the blue just doing some fake stuff, and you're like, what the heck? I thought we were besties. So watch out for that, and just focus on the people that respect you and uplift you, and most importantly, respect and uplift yourself. Like, your self-respect in 7th grade, like, keep your self-respect in 7th grade. I'm telling you, if your friends are treating you bad, don't hang out with them. Like, it's better to be alone. It's better, okay, quality over quantity any day. And I always tell middle school people that, because like, quality over quantity. Like, you rather have a bunch of friends that are like amazing and so good to you than you rather have 2 friends that are amazing and good to you than a bunch of friends who are just like the fakest people you've ever met. And I went down the path of having the fakest friends in middle school, and it really affects your self-confidence. It affects your self-confidence. Why can't I speak? It affects your self-confidence. It affects your self-esteem. Affects just your outlook on life. And middle school can already be rough, so just try not to set yourself up in a situation where you have to deal with something like that. Also, social media is a big one. I feel like in 7th grade, like, the first terrible thing that happened in 7th grade, this girl's pictures got leaked everywhere. Watch what you post. Like, please. Your digital footprint matters. I'm telling you right now. As a content creator, as an influencer, as someone who posts on the internet, your digital footprint matters. You want to go to college someday if you want to. You want to get a job someday. So your digital footprint matters. Like, you don't want to be the person that has like pictures out, or just you're saying like slurs or just crazy stuff. Like, you don't want that. So watch what you post. And I feel like in middle school, everyone is not in their right mind. Everyone's trying to follow the crowd, do what they think is cool, do what they think is going to attract the most relationships to them, but just don't do it. Like, do what's best for like you as an individual and you as a person. That is like the number one thing. So think twice before you post anything on social media. I'm telling you. And as a content creator, I think you guys should definitely, and as a content creator, as a senior, I think you guys should definitely take my advice. Please watch before you post. Please, 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 please. Also, start thinking about things that you're interested in. whether that be sports, whether that be content creating, whether that be art, music, finances, engineering, whether it be anything. Like, there's so many things that like you as a person can be interested in. Think about it in 7th grade because it'll help you in the long run, I promise. Also, start building study habits in 7th grade and 6th grade, really. But start building those study habits because you want to be good with studying by 8th grade because that will help you in the long run, I promise you. So study, get flashcards, get note cards, get on Kahoot, Gimkit, Blookit. What else am I missing? Quizzes. There's so many things that you guys can do. Quizlet. There's so many things that you guys can do. But what you do want to be careful for, we live in a day and age where everything is plagiarism. Like, I'm literally telling you, it could be your idea straight from the dome, but everything is considered plagiarism. So make sure you cite your sources. Like, don't do, like, there's nothing new under the sun now. I'm literally telling you, there's nothing new under the sun. We've, as people, have been evolving for so long. There's nothing new under the sun. So make sure that, like, if you do borrow something from Quizlet, Kahoot, anything, you are citing your sources because you do not want to be known as like a cheater. But plagiarism, that is not good. High school is not gonna like that. So make sure that, like, you know, you stay on top of that because whew. Also, 7th grade, I feel like same thing with relationships, with like dating. Take it easy. Like, all of middle school, I say take it easy with dating. Whether you're in 6th, 7th, or 8th, take it easy because first of all, you're going to go to high school soon and there's going to be a lot more people. There's going to be a lot more boys. There's going to be a lot more girls. There's going to be a lot more people to choose from. So you don't want to be like, not ran through because I don't want to be like rude, but you don't want to be like, you know, been with everyone in middle school and then you get to high school and it's like, I done already been in like 6 relationships. Like, no. But also remember, middle school relationships don't count. Me personally, I was never in a middle school relationship, so, but I still don't count them. Like, that's just the time to, like, you know, understand. Like, you're really just learning about, you know, who you like. You're really just starting to feel like attraction for people. So keep that all in mind when you want to like go out and date and everything. Keep that in mind. You're just starting to like people. So yeah, that's the vibes. Okay, drum roll please. 8th grade, guys, this is the last leg of the tour. Like, you've made it, you've done your best, you've done great. It is 8th grade time. You're about to like leave middle school and go to high school, but you have to get through 8th grade year first. So here's my advice for you guys. In 8th grade, you want to be a role model, whether you know it or not. 6th graders and 7th graders are looking at you and they're like, wow, I want to be just like so-and-so in 8th grade because I did it. We all do it. Like, we all look at that one upperclassman and is like, I want to be just like Jimmy, or I want to be just like Nicole. Like, you want to be just like that person. So set a good example so that you can be that person that everyone wants to be. So yeah. Start thinking about high school too. Think about what school you want to go to. Think about all things related to 9th grade. Like, what do you want to do in 9th grade? How do you want to present? What do you want to represent? Like, what do you want to do? So think about that, most definitely. Think about the classes you want to take. And think about, is your 8th grade scheduling aligning with what you want to do in 9th grade? So just keep that in mind. Keep your grades up. Grades become super important in 8th grade because your high school is looking at it for placement of where they are going to place you in high school classes. If you want to be an AP, if you want to be in honors, and you want to do good your 8th grade year. So that's just the whole vibes. Like, if you want to be in honors classes 9th grade, this is what I did. I was in honors classes 9th grade. I was in honors classes. I was in a class ahead in math. What else? And then I was in AP. So you want to just make sure that you were like, and how did I do that? Let me like backtrack. How did I make sure that I was in AP my freshman year, make sure I was in honors and all of that stuff? I did good my 8th grade year. Like, if you want that for yourself, make sure you do good your 8th grade year. I'm telling you, it's going to help you. And then also, 8th graders, I don't want to put too much pressure on you guys. There's already so much pressure from your moms, your dads, from everyone around you, from your teachers. Have fun. At the end of the day, you're a child. Like, have fun. You have so much time to worry about your future in high school. Like, I'm stressed right now. I'm about to be a senior. You have so much time to be stressed, but you don't have that much time to just enjoy life. So definitely enjoy your life. You're in 8th grade. Like, you're in 8th grade. Like, you are like, it's like you feel like you're like on top of the world. Like, it's such a good feeling. So enjoy it. Please, 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 please. I hope you guys got some good little nuggets from this video. I have refilmed this video 6, 7, 8 times. Like, I've refilmed this video so many times. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got some valuable information from it. And yeah, I thank you all so much for watching. Please comment the best part of this video in the comments down below. Let me know what was the best part for you. Comment what grade you're going to next year down below in the chat. Let me know. And I hope you guys, I know you guys, forget hope. I know you guys will have an amazing school year. And I love you all so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.